Whatever you guys gotta do outside of here, that's what you guys do at home.
You gotta speak loud.
Alright, so that's
I'm hungry now.
a vote for not eating pickles in the boardroom. You are outvoted.
If any of you see my YouTube channel on YouTube and you're scrolling down on YouTube Shorts,
Softball, football, and volleyball.
I'm gonna get jumped.
We all went to school, we all got jobs, we all did a pretty traditional route.
They go to practice and they're like, what's up? When you go to school, you might take out student loans, you might get financial aid. Mine got messed up, so I ended up homeless when I was in New York City.
Have you guys heard anything about what's going on with this whole program? What made you choose to do it? Are you here against your will? Are you excited? Okay, let's start here.
so I want to be here because when I grow up, I'm going to be a singer, and this is the first thing to be famous. And I love to be on movies and documentaries and stuff and all that and all that and all that.
Give it here.
Tone it
High five.
I'm
Okay.
excited.
That's what we
Okay.
I love that.
About here.
You know,
I did like a technology thing last year for camp.
Yeah.
Over here.
Okay. Cool. This is going to include a lot of different things. We're going to get into content. We're going to get into some modern tech stuff, business stuff, a lot of creative things. So
Do we earn money?
let's make sure to raise our hands when we do that. Okay?
Are you gonna force us to learn finances?
No one's forced to do anything. This is for you guys. The good news is to have any success if you want to do something in a business or start a program, start a project. You got to know the basics of everything, but you can have different people better at different things. So you won't have to be the finance person. Do any of you guys know who Parakeet Slime is? You know who that is? It's a girl who used to go to Schenectady School. When she was in high school, she started making slime. She was like one of the first people to do it. And then through social media and building it on her own, she blew up. Now she's making probably millions from Schenectady. While she was in high school, she started her own business of a lot of the same stuff. So you can do it. In this day and age, our whole business, we'll tell you about what we do real quick, and then we want to get into you guys. We all went to school, we all got jobs, we all did a pretty traditional route. In our business, we left school and then we realized we could start something on our own. We started social media pages. We're close to getting to 1 million followers, and we started posting about fitness. And we started an online business. We made over $1 million just through helping other people through the stuff we're going to teach you, through content, building a website. It was things we struggled with injuries, and we taught people how to fix it. So we have a big YouTube channel. We started all these things organically, and I realize now, looking back, it's not that hard. Just no one taught me when I was your age how to balance anything with, money and finance, but also coming up with an idea that sounds crazy and then making it simple for you to start with.
You said you have like a shop kind of thing, right?
Oh, what a shop?
Like a shop, yeah.
Yeah, we have like an online programming community.
Yeah, like, that's what I was kind of asked, like, you
Yeah.
said like t-shirts with like your name.
I'll show you. So we had back injuries. We had a bunch of injuries, and it was really severe. And then we created a new way for people to basically fix their own pain and train themselves. And so we gained members on that. So we have a program in a big community. We have 18,000 members. So we sell a service. We do sell shirts, but that's not where we make money from, really. So yeah, you can have services where you do something for someone. You have products where you're giving someone something. So that's a few different routes.
Oh, are we gonna learn editing?
Yep. We're gonna learn video editing. We're gonna learn basics of photography. Enoch's here. I'm sure he'd be gracious to let you guys take some flicks and try some stuff. So we're a team now. This isn't a class project. This is the board. You guys are the board of directors. We're professional. We're talking about making real money, making a real business. So if anyone has any little things, we gotta go, I think she's not mature, or whatever you were saying.
I live with her, so I know.
wow.
I think. It's not I think, I know.
Whatever you guys gotta do outside of here, that's what you gotta do at home. But here
You
we
gotta
gotta.
speak loud.
Thank you. So today is just getting introduced and knowing what we want this to be about. So you have a piece of paper in front of you, pencil, everybody.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do,
Wait, which way are we, like this way? Please.
whichever way, that's totally up to you. It's setting intention. What would the intention
Can you please
be?
put the pickles away?
I'm eating now.
Yeah.
Eat your pickles,
I'm
girl.
hungry now.
Yeah, I think you're outvoted. A vote for not eating pickles in the boardroom. You are outvoted.
Yeah.
Sorry, Daniel.
What interests us the most. I know it's not perfect, like you have a lot of interests, but we're just picking one. Let's start on this side, Jasmine, and I want us to just read it out. I know it may be like, oh, I don't want to share that with everyone. We're a team, so all of it's fair on the table. Everyone be respectful.
Or whenever you see me, there's possibly one time I'm gonna talk about singing because I take it seriously and I really want to be a singer. Because I'm serious.
Seriously, she looked right
But she's not playing. Like, you gotta take it serious.
Because I take singing lessons, so my interest, singing, what matters most to me, singing, family, and being kind.
So the thing we can all learn from Yasmin after knowing 10 minutes, clarity, having a chief aim of focus, having full clarity. I want to be a singer. When you hear people when they're like 20 years old and they seem like a prodigy and oh my God, they're so successful, so young, you find footage of them at this age knowing I'm going to be this. And it's like, oh, that's cute, that's nice. No, you're serious. And you're going to get so ahead just by being like that. So that's something I want all of you guys to just, don't feel rushed to find out what you're going to do in life. You don't have to. But if you find something you like, don't be afraid or embarrassed to be like, I want to do that, and be proud about it.
So honestly, my interest would be stuff like fashion, like designer clothes, shoes like that. I love that kind of stuff. I don't know how to describe on how I started liking it. I just saw one day something like an ad about it, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. So I looked at it, I was like, yo, I like this stuff.
Ava, right?
Yes. My deepest interests are playing basketball with my friends and my sister.
Love it. So, community, sports, fun, together, playing sports. I love that. Good. Okay.
So one thing that really interests me is softball and sports. And I feel like everyone kind of has a connection because everyone kind of does a sport. So I feel like a lot of people are interested in sports in here. So maybe that could be our name. Something about sports.
Yep.
Softball, football, and volleyball, mostly because I watch a lot of athletes and things like that, which really interested me when I was younger. So I'm mostly into sports.
One of my interests that is sports because I don't know, it just seems fun and I enjoy watching it and playing it.
Which one?
Basketball.
One of my deepest interests is music because it's music.
I'm gonna get jumped.
What's your interest?
I didn't write it down because I forgot. K-pop.
Okay.
Your interest K-pop?
Yeah.
Cool.
You need it. Korean pop.
Getting back together.
Korean pop.
B2K, or is that their name? B2 something?
Yeah, there's a group.
BTS.
Yeah.
BTS. What?
You know who J-Hope is?
Yes. In BTS. I like Stray Kids. Yep. Yeah. Stray Kids. Yes. Very peak. Amazing. Yep. I don't know.
Why do you sound shy about it? Do you think people don't know about K-pop?
No, because people are very stereotypical.
You gotta put us on. That's why I don't know if something's good to you. Tell me. I gotta listen to it. Okay. What interests you?
Basketball, playing with my friends, because it's fun.
So we all came up with some cool stuff. A lot of good common themes in there. So we're going to come back to group that together at the end. We're going to go through number 2 now. So what are some skills you have? Let's just be very boom, 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 boom. And we'll get through pretty quick.
So one of my skills is poetry. If any of you see my YouTube channel on YouTube and you're scrolling down on YouTube Shorts, then yeah, you might see some of my videos are about poems. You can check it out, Yasmin_Leah on YouTube. So whenever you want to see any poem, I might put on poem stuff. So yeah.
Honestly, I'm not that good at anything, but my best skill would maybe be basketball, somewhat like that. I'm not the best, but I'm mid at it. I guess.
Let's think about something too. I want you guys to learn basic skills in life. Doesn't just have to be sports or singing or a thing, because when you think about basketball, there's a lot of skills that go into basketball. So that's athleticism, that's coordination, that's learning, that's studying strategy. So even here are some skills you guys may not think about yet that matter a lot. Am I good at talking? Am I good at listening?
I'm good at listening.
Am I good at planning? Am I good at staying calm under pressure? Am I good at being a nice person? Am I good at, all these things are core skills too. So if you're like, I'm not good at anything, I wasn't professionally good at anything either when I was your age. I was good at being respectful. And that helped because not just to teachers, but to myself, I could respect myself. When I knew I was underperforming, I needed to do better. That was respect that did that. So nothing is too little of a skill. I just want to bring that up.
I'm really good at biology and science. I forgot about that one.
Good.
I'm really good at drawing.
Beautiful. That's needed. That's design.
I'm really good at helping and cheering / like rooting on my team while I play softball. I just have fun playing softball and I'm really good at it.
My best skills are mostly sports and baking.
I mean, like, I don't have, like, a main skill, but, like, mostly, like, whenever you need something, like, I'm usually there because, like, I could do, like, this and that.
Versatile.
Volleyball and track.
Why do you think you're good at those? I believe that you are. I mean,
No,
what made
like-
you good at them?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
A lot of practice.
So are you good at practicing? Because some people don't practice. They go to practice and they're like, okay, it sucked 2 years later. So
I used to do that because I like never wanted to practice, but my coach would force me to.
okay. Are you able to focus when you're at practice? Like
No, not really. I'm only able to focus during games.
Okay. You guys know the term we gotta lock in?
Yeah.
We gotta lock in or whatever? What does that actually
Lock
mean?
it.
What does that mean?
You gotta
People
lock
say
in.
that.
Focus.
Focusing? Okay, what is focus mean?
To pay attention.
Like you're paying attention on one thing.
What's paying attention mean?
To give your full attention. Damn it.
Right, and a lot of times, that means saying no to distractions. So, I always felt like I have ADHD, which I probably do. I have 12 thoughts that come in a second, and random jokes I could say, and random things that come. And a lot of it is me disciplining myself to be calm and slower. So when something happens, and I want to interrupt to say something, even with these guys, I lead our team, I would interrupt all the time, and I realized I have to say no to 90% of thoughts and allow myself to stay focused on what we're doing. So this is an exercise of that. When we're doing everything we're doing is an exercise of that. When you're at practice and you're trying to practice a skill, your friend's goofing off and you can fall and do that, you're going to become the best player by being able to say no. So focus is the absence of distractions. And that's the hardest thing in life. The whole world is bad at that. So it's not a problem that you guys are working on it, because I still am too. So I just want to remind you that focus is what can make you successful, wealthy.
I just like watch people do things and then I do it, and then that's how I get good at stuff. I don't know.
That's important. That's studying. That's what
A
studying
visual learner. Yeah.
is. Yeah.
And I'm a quick learner.
I don't have a lot of skills, but I think my best skill is like definitely sports. Just watching like basketball players, soccer players like play the game, and I like how they play.
Someone's just good. When I was your age, if someone was good at a sport, I was like, they're just good. Like, what? I can't be that. But you start to notice patterns of it. You're like, oh, they practice free throws, or like, oh, their shot looks totally different than mine. Like that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't make it. I didn't make it from far in basketball. So you guys may view things as just like, I'm good at basketball. But if you're good at basketball, that means you're good at a lot of different things. So I just want just to help you guys see. That was really good. Enoch, what are you good at as it relates to our...
What am I good at? Life. I'm really, really good at adapting. So there's a lot of things that happens in my life that gets really, really challenging, and these barriers come up, and I think I'm trying to reach a goal, and then something crazy happens. Like maybe I have like a death in my family, or I get super, super sick. Instead of me taking that up, that situation that was a challenge and being like, oh, I can't reach my goal now, I take it with ease, I be patient, and I solve that challenge. I adapt to my environment, and then I keep pushing after I solve it. And so I would say adapting is one of my best skills at life.
He was good at taking something he's not good at and learning. Like in basketball, you're not good at it, you learn how to get better. He learned how people build websites. And if you don't mind me sharing, so people know, like, when he started with me, he almost died. He was in the hospital, got really sick, had a crazy operation, had an organ replaced, and he was like, couldn't even walk for many, many months. And then after a few months out of the hospital, he started with me, we got athletic, we started working out again, we rebuilt our life, and like, it's been through hard times too.
You're like a hero.
For some people, thanks, Jasmine. So you guys know, the reason why I asked what interests you and what you're good at is because we're going to form departments. We're going to form roles within our company, And if someone's good at supporting people and giving them what they need, checking in, like we're hearing here, then she might be the one to help project manage and be the HR, like, which is just basically, hey, how's this project coming along? Do you need any help from me? Do you need help from them? Are we all good? No fighting. Let's figure out what we need to do. Well, as long as you guys know me, I was trying. When I entered college, I went to New York City. I'm from Schenectady, and I wanted to go try to meet people, and I went to school there. I had issues with, when you go to school, you might take out student loans, you might get financial aid. Mine got messed up, so I ended up homeless when I was in New York City, and like sleeping on subway trains, and I was really, didn't have family out there. So I slept on their couches, mainly Enoch, he was in New York. But even then, I was trying to build a business. That was like 2018. So I didn't know anybody, and I was really struggling, and I was just this dreamer kid. So since then, I was trying, but I didn't have clarity. What I'm trying to teach you guys about focus, picking something that's important to you, knowing how to start step by step, I knew none of it. So I had to find mentors and travel around the country and meet people and learn. So, yeah, it's about 7, 8 in total. I mean, yeah, we started this together 2 years ago. So, yeah, about 2 years of like focus, but 6 years to learn what counts. I'm good at being a dreamer. If I was either going to be a pro athlete, I'm still trying to be. I'm either going to be that, or I was going to be an artist in music, or I was going to have a big business or help a lot of people. And that was my skill, was that I can think delusionally big and not have anybody tell me, oh, that's crazy, you shouldn't do that. Oh, that's too.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.